Hi, it's Erwin from Erwin Gaming, and welcome to our first battle report back out. We have our freedoms again. Here we go. It's been 4 months. Today we're going to be playing the Lapland War. We'll go have a look at the table in a second, but first, let's talk through the Finnish forces here for the Lapland War. Now, the Finnish have a thing that basically means everything has to be regular, except for Karkapalsho squads and tanks. So we have 2 regular continuation war squads. They each have 2 Panzerfausts, a light machine gun, and 2 subs. We have a sniper team over here. They're regular officer team, regular medic, regular Panzerschreck, regular light mortar, regular light anti-tank gun, regular T-20 Cosmonauts tow, regular truck, and a regular Air Force observer with a spare man calling in Soviet air support. We then have the veteran Karkapalsho squad. They have 2 rifles in them, and up the back we have the veteran Klimmy, armor 10 all round. What a tank. Let's have a look at the forces that the Germans are trying to get out of Finland with.
G'day, it's Dom from Erwin Gaming, taking on Erwin's Finns with my good old Germans. We have a full veteran army here, 4 infantry squads, and a whole lot of extra bonus stuff. Starting with our infantry squads, they are all identical, starting with SMG, LMG and loader, 2 assault rifles, 1 Panzerfaust, and then 2 rifles to finish it off. We have a first lieutenant and his buddy, and using the German Blitzkrieg special rule, he, instead of taking, when I do a snap to action, instead of pulling out 2 extra dice, he will be able to pull out 3, which will come in handy very much. We have our sniper team, medium mortar team with spotter, and note, we have our own house rule with veteran mortar teams or any veteran shooting indirect, that they range in on a 5 instead of a 6. We have veteran Panzerschreck team and our veteran Stug 3 ALFG, correct?
Yep.
Yes. Do excuse the second SS marking because they were not in the Lapland War, but it is what it is. All right, let's check out that table.
Here we are, our table up here in Lapland, the land of the Samis. Now, we are running scenario 4 from the Stalingrad book, but we're running it in Finland instead of in Stalingrad. So instead of the Volga River creating our impassable off-board area, the border with Sweden is. The scenario is that a bunch of German troops trying to escape Lapland at the end of the continuation war have been trapped alongside the Swedish border, and the Finns have created a motte around them. The Germans need to hold out. The Luftwaffe is bringing in supplies for them, but yeah, they need to keep their HQ set up and protected. We have over there some tents, which I'll bring the camera over to. These tents will be, so this tent here, specifically the small one, this is the marker for the HQ. The Germans need to control it. If the Finns are within 3 inches of it, they get 3 victory points, or was it 5? I think it might have been 5.
We'll have a look in a second.
We'll check it, yeah.
But yeah.
These 2 tents are just going to go with it to make it look nice, and they'll just provide small cover. This tent is the objective. We're going to get into some rolling, set everything up, and then we'll get into turn 1.
So, I've set out my German forces on the table. Some of my squads in forests, some in buildings. Got my tank with its rear backed up against a church. More in forests and more buildings. And also, as Erwin placed this piece of terrain here, I'm like, gee, that'd be great for my mortar team. So, I chucked them right on in there. So Erwin will be coming in from that side and that side of the table, hence all my deployment basically being border where I could deploy, ready to take them on. So, let's crack on into turn 1.
First dice of the game is out, and it is Finnish. The Cosmonaut has come on. It is towing the light anti-tank gun, carrying the 3 crew, carrying the 2 Panzerfaust, and carrying the medic up to its transport capacity of 6.
Movement.
Next dice out is Finnish, and the Panzerfaust team has jumped out with a beautiful side shot of the Stug. So 3 to hit, +1 for movement makes it 4.
Don't think it's in point blank. We'll see.
No, definitely not in point blank, but half range is 12.
That tape measure sucks.
You don't like my tape measure? What's wrong with it?
It doesn't mock.
Yeah,
Mock's
fair
not,
enough.
so you're about 10 inches away.
Okay, so half range 4. I can't think of any of the modifiers that apply. I can see more than half the vehicle.
24, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one of the weird numbers.
So 4 to hit. Hits.
Uh-oh.
Penetration up 6. Side armor 8.
Yep.
2 to pen.
Yep. Well, 2 to glance, but
Ah, yeah, but I penetrated.
yeah, that's definitely a pen.
What do I do? Destroyed. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
That's bad news.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, but it's worked out well for the Finns. They've started off the assault on the Germans stuck inside their motti by destroying the German Stug. Next dice. Dice out is Finnish, and the anti-tank team is just going to detach from the Cosmolot and set up right here. Next dice. All right, next dice is Finnish, and the light mortar team has come on. They're hoping to drop some smoke right here. Get that tape measure out. Oh, a little bit extra on it. And we're, outside the minimum range. We're inside the full range of 24 inches. We house rule mortars. So, to explain, on a 1, the mortar misses and we follow the bolt action rules. The opponent places it within 12 inches. On a 2, the opponent places it within 6 inches anywhere they want. On a 3 or a 4, the smoke is 2d6 and an order dice telling us which direction to place it. And on a 5, it is 1d6 with an order dice telling us where to place it. So let's see how I roll. And we have hit 4. So that'll be 2. Can I have an extra dice?
Yeah,
Thank you. And we'll see where the smoke goes. So it's going this way, 5 inch.
That way.
Yeah. So if you want to put the smoke marker on the 5 inch.
Just a bit angled this way.
Oh, this way?
Yeah, that's it. So here.
Yep. And so
3 inch bubble, isn't it? Or 2?
2 inch bubble.
Oh, that's they're all
Yeah.
nice.
Cool. Next dice. The Germans have finally got their first order dice out, and this squad here is hitting up an ambush order. Next dice. Next dice is Finnish, and the Klimmy has entered the table. The Klimmy is going to send its coaxial machine gun into these lads, and it's going to send its hull machine gun into the lads in that building. So we're going to start off with the lads in the forest. 3 to hit, I moved, makes it 4. You've got light cover, makes it 5. Mm-hmm. You can go down to make it 7.
Yeah, we'll go down.
Going down to make it 7?
Yeah, we'll go down.
Alright, here we go. Looking for 7s to hit. 2 chances.
Yeah, good thing I went down.
No hits. And then the next volley is heading into the building from the hull machine gun. 3 to hit, moved, makes it 4. I may be in point blank. I am.
You sure are.
So that brings it back down to 3, but you're in a building which puts it up to 5. 5s to hit.
How many dice?
5.
And this time we'll weather the storm.
Alright.
And
1 hit. Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits, yeah.
And they're veterans.
Yes.
So 5s to kill, but they're in a building, which makes it 6s. 1 dead with the chance for the exceptional. No exceptional. 1 dies, and they'll take a pin. Next dice. Next dice out is Finnish, and this Finnish squad has come on over here. They're going to open fire on the Germans who are in the forest over there. So let's range that light machine gun. And cool. What is he on the closest guy?
Closest guy is... Oh, we're going backwards, so 20 inches away.
20 inches away, okay. So outside of half range. That'll also mean a handful of rifles will be in. So how many rifles? In. And the other guy's a loader.
Yep.
So 5 rifles, 1 light machine gun. They're all opening fire on the Germans over there. I'm just going to grab the dice. So we're looking for 3s to hit. We moved, makes it 4s. The Germans are in light cover, makes it 5s. And they're at long range, makes it 6. Here we go. It's 2 hits. 5s to kill.
Oh, wow.
1 dies. Take a pen. Next dice.
Alright, so my squad in this building are going to fire a Panzerfaust at this bad boy right here, and the rest of them, using the remaining windows available, will fire at the light AT gun. But first, before we figure all the stuff out, I have a pin to deal with. So, Fanatic.
Fanatic SS.
So, 10 to pass. That's lower than a 10.
Brilliant.
We're good. Get rid of you.
Cool. Now we already know the Faust is in point blank range.
Yes,
because we've already fired the Clemmy into the building, so
yeah,
the building's at point to the Clemmy.
So, we have an SMG in this window, rifle in this window, assault rifles in the door and the window, and then on the side window, looking basically 90 degrees out the window, is my LMG with his load of POW. Then my Panzerfaust will be coming out this window. Let's do the Faust first.
Yep, and just for reference for anyone watching, you don't actually need to move the model to the window they're shooting from, per the rules. We've just done that to help ourselves with visualizing what weapon's firing from where.
Let's just leave that off just for the heck of it. Yeah, so the Faust is in point blank, hitting side armor.
It's 10 all round, so.
That's fair.
I don't know if it is fair, but it's the rule.
That's a 2.
2 to hit.
That's just a 2. That's a 1 though.
There goes your Panzerfaust, and there goes that dice forever.
Alright, so we just took a brief moment so I could compose myself after that. And now we will fire the rest. So starting with the LMG's half range is 18.
Yep.
Which he is
just out of.
Very just out of.
Yep.
So he'll be firing at long. ARs, however, are just in range.
Yep, which will mean the SMG is out and the rifle's at long. So everyone's firing at long range.
Yeah. AR2, electric boogaloo, rifle, and then LMG.
Yep.
All hitting on 4s.
Correct. It's a lot of hits. That one's cocked.
To no avail.
And they're regulars, so looking for 4 to kill, but they have gun shield, so that makes it 5.
Yeah, Panzerfaust, take notes from that. Take notes from that shooting.
Yep, that's them gone. So that's the anti-tank rifle. Anti-tank rifle. Light anti-tank gun. The one that you got me for my birthday. You killed the one. I killed the tank that I painted for you as a present, so it makes sense that you.
Yes, I had to do that in return.
Yeah. All right. Next dice. The next dice is Finnish, and the Carcapulso squad has come out and run towards these Germans that have already used up their order dice. So we just decided to run so we can get close in next turn. Next dice. Germans. Next dice out goes to the Germans, and the infantry squad at the front of this building is hitting up an ambush order. Next dice. Finland. Brilliant.
I'm going to decide which window.
Next dice out goes to Finland. The Finnish have brought on a truck, and the Germans are going to activate their ambush. Dom's just deciding what windows he's going to fire out of, and we'll come back once he has.
Alright, so we have the Panzerfaust firing out this window at the front. Next to him in the door, AR, rifle, LMG, SMG, and AR.
Excellent.
So let's check point blank. First and foremost. 1, 2, 3 are in point blank. 4. Oopsies.
I don't think so. I think
I think that one was just out. So
yeah.
the front 3 are in point blank.
Stop knocking my models over, man. What are you doing?
I'm trying.
Trying to knock them over?
1, 2, 3.
Correct.
4, 5, 6. So front 3 in point. The others, I'm assuming, are all in half. Let's just be sure.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely in half. His half is 12. Yeah. Okay.
And just checking, you've declared the Panzerfaust is firing?
Yes, of course.
Brilliant. All right.
Because even if say the other ones killed it, but I declared the Faust fires.
Yeah, it fires anyway.
Fires regardless.
Yeah.
So let's do the Faust first.
Hits, because of point
Yes,
blank.
point blank. I should have said hitting on a 2.
Anything but a 1 to penetrate.
Yep. Could be a double pen on our hands.
It's not, because it's a vehicle, so you just kill it. It's a soft skin, so you just kill it, I'm pretty sure. We always get soft skins wrong. Truck's been destroyed. I really thought, I forgot about the Panzerfaust. I was thinking, oh yeah, the truck can weather the storm of some rifles, and this needs to go to fire. But obviously it can't. So we're rolling D6 hits on each unit in the truck. So we have the officer team, and we have a continuation war squad. So here we go. Officer team takes 1 hit. They are regulars looking for 4s to kill. No one dies. The officer team takes an additional pin and then we'll dismount. But before we get to that, let's go with the continuation rifle squad. They get 5 hits. All right, let me grab some dice. 5 hits is no good. 4s to kill. Oh, that's no good at all.
That's it's not exceptional because
No.
yeah, so just 2 dead.
Yep. No good. 2 dead from the continuation war squad, and then we'll dismount them, and then we'll show you where they went. Okay, and the units have now been placed, each with their 2 pins and their down order. Next dice out of the bag.
Alright, German medium mortar team is going to shoot at these poor boys. They just got out here. They can see them through the spotter over here. Veteran mortar team, our house rule will range in on a 5.
What's your minimum range on a...
It's like 12 inches.
There we go. All right, so 5 to range in because of our house rule of veteran mortars.
Yep. And that is a range, my friend.
That is unfortunate for me.
Yeah.
Your template's over there.
2-inch template, correct?
Yep, 3 inch. 3 inch.
3 inch.
Medium mortar is 3 inch, I'm pretty sure, because light mortar is 2 inch.
Well, that's
Yeah, and
everyone.
then heavy... No, is it 2 inch?
I feel like it's 2 inch. I'm just going to check.
It has been 4 months since we have played bolt action
And it really
due to
shows.
the no virus.
'Cause,
2
like,
inches.
No way am I getting your entire squad, but I'm still getting everyone but 1.
Yeah, because of how much I had to pack them next to the truck because they only rolled 1 inch escape. So yes, 2 inches. We have not played bolt action in a long time. How many guys are you hitting there?
6.
6.
6 of the 7.
All right. They're regs, so 4s to kill. You got +2 penetration, so looking for anything bar 1.
Huh. Well, ain't that a thing?
Yeah, you could wipe this squad off the table.
Regulatory 1 when rolling 2s.
Yeah.
Come on.
So 2 guys left in the squad.
Yeah, no exception.
Yeah, not
no
on.
exceptionals.
Yeah,
'cause
not on
big boom
indirect
boom.
fire. Yep.
Yeah, there's 2 guys left.
How many pins do I take? Your little template tells us, I think.
D3, I believe.
D3?
Because I read the first one, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Can I have a dice?
2 dice? 8 dice?
A dice. D3.
Oh.
Oh wait, you roll.
I
my
roll.
pins.
I roll
Yeah.
the pins.
I don't know why
You
I'm
roll the
rolling.
order test. That's
3. So that's 5 pins.
yeah.
All right.
You got 2 plus 3 more pins. Yeah,
I'm going
so
to look
you
at the
got
squad,
5.
see who I want to remove, and then we'll get to rolling. Okay, we just realised I was down. So that halves the hits. So we've just played devil's advocate and said we'll just half the casualties. So I'm still going to lose 3. So we're just going to assume all 3 hits that hit, and killed. Yep, and I get back the 2 guys from the 6. But yes, order test. Here we go.
Yeah, because that's half their capacity. Because they started at 8.
So 9. So they started at 9, and the Finnish special rule Sisu means that this squad is now veterans, and we also realise because it's no longer killing half the squad in 1 hit, we don't have to test to run off. But there they are, 5 pins and now veteran. Next dice. Next dice is Finnish, and the air observer who is calling in Soviet air support has entered the table. Next dice.
Alright, so my first lieutenant and his mate are going to be firing out these 2 windows at the Panzerfaust team. They're both armed with ARs, which is lovely. Move
the tree.
Just out of point blank.
Just out, alright.
But yeah, both very well in half.
So 3s to hit, small man team becomes 4s, light cover makes it 5s.
Indeed. Small man team, light cover, yeah. 1 hit.
And 4 to kill.
That's cocked all heck.
Yep.
Lovely.
It's a chance for exceptional. No exceptional, so the buddy is going to die. Can I take 2 dice to do their test?
A pin.
Yep. They have lost half their unit, so they're now veteran, as per the Finnish rules. So 1 pin, veterans of 10, becomes 9. 9 to stay on the table. Which they pass. And would have failed if I didn't have that Finnish special rule. Next dice.
Alright, so my sniper team is going to execute a fire order. So, my decision here is to fire at his officer team. Because I want to get rid of that lieutenant so he can't dish out orders.
Okay.
And thankfully, snipers ignore down orders, so I don't have to worry about that. And you can shoot through other guys.
Yep.
He's just that accurate.
Any cover bonuses are ignored by snipers.
Unless they, of course, cover them completely.
Yes, unless they block line of sight.
Yeah. Sniper 30 or 36?
36.
Yep.
In range. 3 to hit. If only you were a Finnish sniper.
Yep, if only I was.
Next dice.
Alright, so my Panzerfaust team has come out one of the back windows, advanced to here, and now they're going to fire at these guys since they're not down.
Alright.
So needing a
3
plus 1, 4, and not in point blank, but they're in half.
Yep, so 3 to hit, 4 for movement, 5 for small man team.
Yeah, that's it. Small man team is another one. It won't matter, because 1 is not going to hit anything.
Excellent. The last 2 dice in the bag are Finnish, which is the Finnish sniper team and the medic. So let's see what they get up to. Okay, so a very interesting situation that can only happen with Finland. The sniper team has moved onto the table with an advance order, intending to flip it to ambush. However, they've been ambushed by this German squad. So the question of the day is then, can their ambush flip to a down order? We've negated the question by just saying they're getting ambushed before they finish their advance order, because the Finnish rules as written says once an advance order is done, it flips to ambush. So they're less than a millimeter done from their full advance when the ambush, the German one, has been triggered. But does it trigger? Let's roll those order dice.
Fnatic, so 10. Yep.
Passes.
Bongo. So we have LMG, which is in half range, which we'll do first.
Yep.
Then 2 assault rifles. And 2 rifles.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. 2, 4, 6, 7. No, I am mistaken. There's a dead rifle. So 1 rifle, 2 assault rifles. Half that in half. No, not in half. Out in long.
Yep.
And yeah, the SMG's out of range. So
3s to hit with the assault rifle, -1 because
LMG.
small man team. Oh, sorry, LMG is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
So
Small man team, make it
4s. 3 hits so far.
And then everyone else hitting on 5s. Yep.
Wow, way.
Wow.
All right. And 4s to kill.
That's death.
That's the team dead. All right. And then the last order dice in the game is the Finnish one over here for the medic who's still in the Cosmolots. He's just going to jump out and go sit next to the Panzerschreck. And that ends turn 1. Move on to turn 2. First dice out of the bag goes to Finland, and it is a fire order on the air observer team. They are calling in an airstrike on this squad here. Next dice. All right, next dice is Finland, and the Kakapalsho squad have moved up into the forest and are about to roll this many dice to eliminate the Germans, who've chosen to go down to turn it from hitting on 2s to hitting on 4s. So here we go. There's a lot there. That's a miss, that's a miss. I don't see any misses.
Right. So little more than half.
Killing on 5s. One chance for an exceptional, which I don't get.
Wow,
so
only 2 dead.
2 kills.
Going down was worth it.
It was. Next dice. Next order dice is Finland, and the Klimi has turned off the road and set itself up just perfectly with our 45-degree arc. So the rear turret machine gun is targeting this building. The front coaxial is targeting these guys, and as is the hull. Whoops, I'm pointing the camera in the wrong spot. Hull machine gun, turret rear machine gun. So 3 MMGs, 2 going into these boys, and 1 going into the guys in the building. So we're going to go for the building first. I mean,
just before you roll to the building, I'm going
to
think about something.
Okay, so we're going to fire the rear turret machine gun into the guys in the building first, seeing as we're physically almost touching the building. We're definitely in point blank. So 2s to hit, we moved, makes it 3s. Hard cover, 4 5s. That's pretty good shooting. I'm just going to check that. 6 is not cocked, so that was 1 missed shot. Well done. 5s to kill, but they're in a building, makes it 6s to kill. No deaths, but they will take a pin, the lads in the building. And then we're firing our 2 front machine guns into that infantry squad there. Let us check if we are, in fact, in point blank range, which we are. So 2s, moves 3, light cover 4s. Here we go. Not quite as good of a roll there with 1 hit. 1 hit. The crew was so focused on firing the turret rear machine gun. 5 to kill. No dead, but they will take a pin. So that's a pin on the lads in the building and a pin on the lads in the forest. And next dice. Next dice out is Finnish. And the Cosmolots is going to get itself into the thick of the action, because why not? So, Cosmolots advancing 9 inches to there. And then he's going to open up fire with its hull-mounted machine gun, which I can't remember now if it's a light or a medium, into the building. I'm going to read the Finnish rulebook. It has been 4 months since we've played. Yep, it's a light machine gun. So we moved means we're looking for 3s becomes 4s. Going to check our point blank. We're outside. So 3s becomes 4s. In a building becomes 6s to hit. So here we go. That's 1 hit. 5s to kill, but they're in a building becomes 6. That's a hit with the chance for the exceptional. Doesn't gain. So 1 dead from the squad in there, and they take a pin. Next dice.
The guy who missed his Panzerfaust. So, my infantry unit has advanced out of the building, has just technically gotten into the forest because their bases are basically just touching them for
wow, yeah. Half the base, more than half the bases of more than half the squad are in the forest.
Yeah.
So you're in the forest.
This is a hard technicality, which you'll love to see. And then this is just nice for show.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're both technically in the forest.
Yes.
And so, yeah, they're just all going to unload on these guys who have gone down. I'm going to check some ranges and then we're going to get some dice. So measuring point blank. Front 4 are in. Back 4. All but 1 are in.
Cool.
So 1 rifle's out
Yep.
of point blank. So we'll do that 1 rifle first.
Okay. Grab the big set of dice.
The big handful. So, rifle at the back who's out, who's not based, and has shot his Panzerfaust. That's everything you need to know about him.
3 moved 4.
Yeah.
He's hit.
He's hit.
Cool.
So then...
They're both in the forest, so neither of them gain cover from each other from the forest.
I should have... Actually, no, never mind. So yeah, that's...
Everyone's going to be hitting on...
Yeah.
Oh, no, because of point blank. So they'll be hitting on 3s unless they're assault weapons, in which
Move.
case...
So, the 2 assault rifles...
Hit on
hitting
2s.
on 2s.
Yep.
LMG...
And rifles will hit on 4s.
SMG as well, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
I couldn't count for a second, but yeah. LMG and 1 rifle on 3s.
Yep.
Assault weapons on 2s. Let's do the 3s first.
Cool. Looking for 3s to hit. Pretty
Okay.
good shooting.
Okay.
Going down has not been worth it. And then hitting...
they went down.
They did go down. So we should be... Yep. And so that first shot from the rifle missed. Yep.
Yes, because that should be a 5, well, 6 or something.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
And then these should be 5s.
3 hits. We just checked the camera. And now we're rolling for the assault rifles who are hitting on...
4s.
4s. Yes, we
2s,
forgot about going down.
Going down.
Good shooting from the assault rifles and the submachine guns.
Righty-o.
All right. 4s to kill because they are regular. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead with 2 chances of exceptional. And now they've automatically upgraded to veteran. No exceptional, 6 dead, upgraded to veteran. Can I have 2 dice? I just want to check if they bugger off. They've gone to veteran. The officer's right next to them anyway. So 1 pin, they're looking for 10s. So they're staying on the field. And we'll remove the dead unit and next dice. Next dice out of the bag is Finnish. And it's going to these the poor infantry squad that got mauled last turn. They're going to attempt to charge the Panzerfaust. They have 5.
5 pins.
5 pins. They are now veterans.
Plus 1 from the officer.
Plus 1 from the officer. So
11 minus 5, 6.
6.
With a 6 to pass.
6 to pass. Oh gosh. Less than half of a chance.
Oh my goodness.
And they've done it. All right, into close combat we go. Charge range has been checked. They're just out of surprise charge, so reaction fire is incoming.
How does reaction fire work, man? Is it 3?
Yeah, just 1 shot. Yeah, 3 to hit. Hits with a Panzerfaust. Anything but a 1 to kill 1 guy. Chance for exceptional. Cocked. Not exceptional. It'll just be the lying down guy with a rifle, and into close combat we go. All right, here we go. In the assault, we're striking at the same time. I've got 2 tough fighters. I'm going to roll them first. We are looking for
What's another guy holding?
5s to kill. I think he's got a subby.
He has a subby, so he's a tough fighter.
1 kill, which is an exceptional. So I'm going to roll the exceptional first, and then I'm going to roll his re-roll, which is also exceptional. So I've killed you, but the thing is, how many of you are you going to take down? So 4s to kill. 2 chances for accepts.
And 1's a tough fighter too. Okay, no exceptionals. Tough fighter.
So it's a double wipe. We have wiped each other out. Both squads are gone. We both got 3 kills. That's just incredibly unlikely.
Wow.
Next dice. Next dice out is Finland, and the light mortar team's just going to move and then drop a round on those guys. All right, they've moved to over there, and in comes the high explosive shell looking for a 6. No luck. 5. Next turn. Next dice.
So, my first lieutenant and his mate have moved out of the church into the forest to confront the Panzerfaust team on an advance order. They are going to be shooting at them at point blank with 2 assault rifles, which are assault weapons.
Yep.
So, 2's to hit.
And small man team makes it a 3.
Small man team makes it a... Oh, it's a lot of 1s. Thankfully, one of them's cocked. So one guy just absolutely... He tripped. He shot the ground. And the other guy is just really bad at shooting.
1 hit. Looking for a 4 to kill.
Okay, at least we made the hit count.
Chance for the exceptional.
The exceptional.
No exceptional.
On the guy left.
So the medic's going to try and heal.
On a...
Medic fails.
Yeah, it's a 60 heal, isn't it? Really?
Next dice. The medic, who is in a very appropriate pose, has just seen the Panzerfaust bloke die and has run over towards the Cosmolots. Next dice.
So the German sniper team once again going to take a shot at the officer, try to kill him. Needing a 3. And missing once again.
Wow.
He is going to be missing a job.
Yeah.
Very soon.
He perhaps he's a Finnish sniper team in disguise.
The guy hasn't moved.
Yeah.
No, it's because he's standing. He should bloody
he should
use his tripod.
kneel down.
Tripod. Sorry, just
Rest the gun on the rock there.
come on, man.
Next dice. All right, next dice out is Finnish. We're going to attempt to move this officer team. They've got 2 pins. Regular 9 means that they are looking for 7. They give themselves the officer bonus, means they're looking for 8. Which
7.
they get. So they're going to move. We've measured the movement is up to where that dice is. 1 and 2. And they're down to 1 pin, getting themselves into point blank range. So 2 submachine guns, looking for 3s to hit that squad there.
Yep. The pin.
That was some good shooting. Good shooting, lads, with the pin. 5s to kill. 1 dead, and that German squad will take another pin. Next dice. All remaining 3 dice are German, so I'll give them all over to you.
So, my infantry squad in here is going to make an attempt to assault the tank. However, we've got 2 pins to deal with. So, Fanatic on a 10, we will be doing things.
Yep.
And now, we have to pass tank fear with 1 pin.
Yep.
So, 10
Minus 3,
minus 1, 6.
6.
We don't
Which
want
you
to touch the
failed.
tank. We're not
So
going to.
you stay where you are. No tank assault. You got 2 more order dice to work with, my friend.
Let's see what we do. So, my mortar team is going to be taking a shot at these boys, dangerously close to my boys.
Yes, because there is no danger close rule in bolt action.
Yeah, and the spotter can see through that gap in the tents.
Yeah.
Through to them. So,
That is...
needing a 5 to range because veteran mortar.
Yeah, that is true. He can.
Yep.
Missed.
No range, but...
4 next turn. And your last dice is, for the infantry squad, the plane is targeting.
Yep.
Comes in. Okay. They're moving.
Alright, so infantry squad has advanced out of the forest to get a bit closer to these boys who have called an order on them, and they saw that and they did not like it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to measure range real quick. Got nothing on the point blank front, so let's check. Who's at the front? Is that an assault rifle at the front? Or yeah, assault rifle, half. Where's the other one? Over here. Very barely out. Okay. Very barely out. I really wish I put him in a better spot. Then LMG's obviously in, and SMG's at long. Everyone else is in half.
Cool. So
SMG at long range.
hitting on 4s. 5s because small man team.
The 1 AR at long range.
Yep. 5s for... 4 for long...
4s.
Yeah. 4 for long range. 5s for small man team.
LMG be hitting on 5s.
4s because he moved. 5s for small man team.
And then
The
a
rifle
rifle.
will also be on... They're all
2
hitting
rifles.
on... Yeah, they're all hitting on 5s. Whole squad's hitting on 5s. So just grab enough dice for all of them.
1 AR at the front.
Yeah, except the 1 AR at the front.
So
who hit
2
on 4s.
rifles. LMG. Am I getting this right?
Yeah. AR and submachine
2
gun.
rifles. LMG. Yeah, I keep thinking of him as a Panzerfaust. That's why I get confused. Yeah.
So they're all
5s.
looking for 5s.
And then the other one will be 4s.
Yep.
Once I get the other another die, I'll use that. Let's roll up here in this gap.
Some pretty good shooting.
5s, yeah. Jeez, today's the day for getting 6s.
Yeah. There's been a lot of 6s rolled today. And then 1 AR looking for 4s. And his gun half jammed.
Yeah, got 8 hit.
Cool. And 4s to kill them.
He got what you should statistically get rolling forward.
Yeah. And that's the unit dead, but the airstrike is still on its way, so lucky. That's the end of the turn, but let's kick into the airstrike and see how it goes. Okay, so airstrike, here we go. The marker has been placed 18 inches away from the target unit. Now, if either side has any flak units, I don't believe either of us do.
Negative.
Negatory. So we can skip that part. If the warplane is stopped by flak, we don't need to worry. Alright, so if the aircraft is not stopped by flak, which it is not, every unit within 6 inches of the target and within 6 inches of the token suffers pins. Would you mind passing me the tape measure, please?
Not within 6 of the target, but...
Very kindly, yeah.
Of that marker, though.
It is
Numero
another squad. Okay, so those squads suffer D3 minus 1 pins. I need a dice to roll. They're all over on the other side of the table. There we go. D3 minus 1 pins for these guys first. Yeah, that's just 1 extra pin. And then for the lads that are about to get struck...
None.
None. No pins. All right. Just realised we forgot to roll to see if the plane actually shows up. So we're just going to... A 1. Oh, no. 1 is the worst option. You pick a target now.
Oh.
Rookie pilot. He's going to target the fins.
Cool.
Does it have to be within a certain area? Rookie pilot. The opposing player can choose one of your units. Yeah, anything. You can pick anything as the new target.
Excellent.
Up to you.
These two
All right, so the target is the Clemmy. Every unit within 6.
Right.
Yep. So, D3 pins. First, let's go the medic. So, yeah, the Soviet pilot who's...
D3 minus 1?
Yeah, D3 minus 1. The medic will take 2. So, the Soviet pilot who's come in to support the Finns has obviously not realised that Soviet Union and Finland are now at peace and has attacked the Finnish. D3 minus 1.
Same thing, 2.
Again, 2 pins. But because it has the unreliable rule, it will take an extra pin, putting it onto 3.
And now everything over here.
Yep, everything within 6 of the Clemmy.
So that's my boys in the building.
Yep. Taking 1.
Taking 1 pin.
Cool. The Karkapalsho squad, I assume.
Yep. And as well mine. So
Yep.
everyone.
Cool. Karkapalsho will take
2. 1, I mean.
1 pin.
1 pin.
Yep. Where are my pin markers at? They're just over there. Yeah, blue ones and red ones, so we don't get confused. And
My boys.
your boys will be taking 1 as well.
1.
And then the Clemmy itself takes 2 plus 1 because it's unreliable, meaning it will take a total of 3. All right, let's see what type of plane comes in.
What you mean? We're not friends.
The Soviet pilot is looking at the Finnish flag.
Funny. Oh, look, German coming. This is terrible prank. We come kill you. No, please.
Yeah, so they've seen the Finnish flag, but then they also saw the hook cross and mistook it for a swastika, and they're in on their attack run. So, what type of plane do we get, my friend?
A 4.
A 4, which is a fighter bomber. The target takes D2 additional pin markers. So just 1.
Do you get another 1 because unreliable? Is that how it works?
Yep. So an extra 2.
So we're on 5 pins here.
5 pins on the poor Clemmy. Place a 3-inch high explosive template on the target unit in the same way and resolve with a +3 pen value, which means you actually can't damage the Clemmy at all.
Right.
Infantry and artillery units can go down. So does it hit? It's a 3-inch template. Yeah, center of the vehicle.
Hang on. What is the center?
I would say it's probably about here-ish.
Yeah, I need to put a die in the center so I can tell. Because there's a chance that somehow the building's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the building is just not.
Okay. So the fighter bombers come in and dropped a bomb that's not powerful enough to knock the Klimi out, but has
It didn't
shaken the crew.
It didn't even detonate. It just kind of bounced
Off the Klimi, went back up, hit the IL-2 and made it explode. All right.
It was a basketball.
Yeah. And let's determine the smoke. If it changes direction over here. 5 means it doesn't, so it's just going to stay in place there. And we're on to the next turn. Start of turn number 3, and the first of our Luftwaffe supply drops are coming in. The Soviet fighter plane was so busy attacking the Klimi that it didn't notice a Ju-52 dropping some supplies. So they are going to land 4d6 away from the campfire.
But in what direction?
And then grab a order dice to roll direction. And just roll it as close to here as you can. It's going that way.
6, 12,
14, 16. All right, let's see where it goes.
That direction.
So it's come in. Here it is.
Blessed with
I've been blessed. Here it is. The Luftwaffe supply drop has dropped right behind the Kaka-Palsho. So the Ju-52 must have just straight up followed in that Soviet fighter.
Does that plane have any guns in it? Is it trying to shoot down the Soviet pilot while dropping supplies?
I think Ju-52s in the late war had a single machine gun on them.
Yeah, maybe he's chasing the Soviet fighter.
Yeah, and they were too busy chasing the Soviet fighter plane in their large 3-engine transport aircraft that they didn't check where they were dropping their supplies. But the Kaka-Palshos need to touch it to take it. So there is still a chance that the German squad there can get it.
We were an inch off, you just instantly getting it.
Yeah, that would have been brilliant.
Then again, you have to roll a dice. On a 6, one of your units dies from the impact of the landing.
That'd be great. All right, let's kick off turn 3. And the first dice is obviously going to go to the Kaka-Palshos. Being fanatics as they are, we are looking simply for a 10 to take that objective. Which we do. All right, and then we're going to see what else the squad does. Okay, so the Kaka-Palsho squad has just moved themselves around, captured the Luftwaffe supply drop, earning themselves 1 victory point, and they're now going to open fire onto this squad, minus the guy who's capturing the...
Give him a tad so he's within 1 inch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Minus the guy who's obviously picking up the supplies.
Yes.
So, let's see how they go. All right. Looking for 2s to hit. The Germans have gone down, which makes it 4s. So here we go. See how we go. It's a lot of good shooting. That 3 is very clearly cocked. Still cocked.
Yep. Oh my.
His dice.
Okay, there you go.
Worked out for me. I needed 4s to hit, so anything less than a 4 will get rid of.
And that 3 as well, yeah, okay.
Okay, and looking for
maybe
5s.
not as good as first glance.
Yeah, still pretty good.
Yeah.
5s. 2 kills.
Both
exceptional.
exceptional. Let's find out.
No. So 2 die, and the squad will take another pin. Next dice.
Alright, so our boys in here are going to attempt to assault this again. Assault the KV. Because I think it's worthwhile just doing now.
Yeah.
Before things could possibly get hairy. We've got 2 pins, Fanatic, you know the drill. That's a pass. We have 1 pin. Once again, looking for a 6 to overcome tank fear plus a pin.
Yep.
And we passed this time.
Passed, all right.
Good golly gosh.
Now the KV hasn't moved.
Oh yeah, no, I have to take him out.
I'll pause the video while you do that.
Alright, so we are hitting the tank on 4s. Basically, we auto-fail, because we've done the math, of course.
Yeah.
We auto-fail if 2 of them fail to hit, because we have to roll hits plus d6.
Yep.
And obviously 6 plus 4 is the minimum of 10 to damage it.
Yeah.
So,
here we go.
yeah, let's just roll
It failed. Yep, automatic fail. All right, so your boys retreat back into the building, and that's the end of the assault. Next dice. Next dice out the bag is Finland, and we're going to attempt to give it to the medic, who has 2 pins. Regular medic. Can I have 2 dice, please? Yeah, they were, and they got rid of it when they rolled Fanatic.
Oh, cool. 2?
Yep. Medic is regular 9 with 2 pins. Means he's looking for a 7 to do anything.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. He's failed, so he goes down. Next dice.
So as you can see, the sniper's once again trying to get the opposite team.
Will he hit? Question of the day.
That scared me.
3 to hit.
We've rolled a 1 and a 1, and now once again we will roll a 6.
6, you've hit.
It's like a 1 because it looks like only one thing, but it's actually a 6.
4 to kill.
Not
No
a
dead.
Not a good shot though. Just,
They'll take a pin.
he hit him in the toe,
Yeah.
but like the little toe. Oh wow, apparently he was on 12 pins.
Well, that's definitely not correct.
So he must have been on 1,
Yeah.
now on 2.
What did the Finnish man say when he got shot in the toe? I don't know, because I don't speak Finnish.
Alright, this squad here, despite the range in marker, is just going to stand and shoot. They have 1 pin, which Fanatic, let's deal with it. I saw that 6, I'm like, oh no, famous last words, but we're okay. Let's see how things have changed since we last shot them. Alright, so once again, everyone's in point blank but the Faust.
Or rather, the man who had a Faust.
Yeah, formerly Faust, now just a guy with unfinished basing. Yeah, we got SMG, assault rifle, second assault rifle. I'm gonna grab dice as I say this. Assault rifle, second assault rifle, LMG, 1 rifle. Would I need 1 more rifle? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Should grab from here. Boom.
Everyone will be hitting on 2s.
2s it is.
Except for when you then roll the 1 rifle who's outside the point blank.
Yeah, actually. No, the one outside point blank is the one I shouldn't be including.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. So, all
With
my
2s.
dice, yep. Regulatory 1.
Yep, they're upgraded to veteran, so it's 5s to kill. But go for your missing rifle first.
Missing rifle.
Missed
Need a
anyway. All right, 5s to kill.
That's
2, 3 dead. That's the squad. All right, next dice. Next dice out has gone to the Finns, and we're going to try and range in again with the light mortar, looking for a 5 to hit, which we don't get for next turn. Next dice. Next dice has gone to the Finns, and the officer team here are going to attempt. They have 2 pins.
So reduced to 1 pin.
Yep. Could I have another D6, please?
There we go.
Thank you. Regular, 9 minus 2 becomes 7, plus 1 becomes 8.
That's 8.
That's 8. They pass. Down to 1 pin. Looking for 3s to hit. Could I have 2 D6, please? Thank you. 3s to hit. 1 hit. 5 to kill. Chance for the exceptional. No exceptional. 1 dies, and that squad takes a pin. Next dice.
So, German medium mortar is still ranged in on this squad over here.
Yep.
Who are still dangerously close to this squad. Who I've just noticed, actually. I need to get him back in range of these guys next turn.
Yep.
Because a guy around here died, and that's screwed me over.
Yeah.
So, let's remember that. But anyways,
4 to
need
hit.
4 to range in now. And I will get it.
Brilliant. 2-inch template. And we're getting, looks like 4.
Yep.
All right. So 4 hits. Yeah, they're veteran. Plus 2 pen means you're looking for 3s to kill.
Alrighty. 4, 3s to kill.
Yep.
That's 4 kills.
4 kills. Oh my gosh. But at least they're upgraded to super veterans now.
Super vets.
D3. pins. That's 3 pins. Okay, Kakapalsho. Whew, suffered a massive hit. Next dice. And of course, just as we put the camera down, we realize it's squad break. So they've upgraded immediately to super veteran as per the Finnish special rules. So
And they're fanatic, aren't they?
yeah, so anything bar Fubar is an automatic pass. Yep. All right, next dice. Next dice out is the second last Finnish dice, and it's going to the Cosmonauts, who's going to attempt to move. He has 3 pins, regular, -3. 6 to pass. Failed, he goes down. And when vehicles go down with an enemy to their rear, they must make a reverse move, so we're going to get that done. And that's where the Cosmonauts has ended up. I said rear, I meant to say front. Enemies to the front.
And coincidentally...
Next dice is German.
And guess who's right here?
Yep, the boys who are about to commit a war crime, I assume.
Yes, we are.
All right, what are we doing?
We are going to... I don't know if I want to beat your medic to death or shoot him to death.
It's up to you, my friend.
So, I've decided to advance up behind him and shoot him to death. And thus, I'd also take this, because I'm now closer.
Yeah.
So, that's gone at the end of the turn.
Even if you fail to kill him, yeah.
Yeah, let's kill. Needing 2s to hit. Regulatory one, always. Always. Yeah.
And 4 skill.
Dead.
Roll for exceptional.
He is the medic.
All right, the medic's going to attempt to...
Is he going to heal himself?
He is. He is, yeah, it is a thing. And he does! He does!
Still gets a pin at least, but...
Oh, yeah.
Have to spend another turn on you.
Okay, so the Clemmy is going to take a rally order, next dice being Finnish. Anything but an 11 or 12. 2 is...
It's a 1 on the other one.
Oh, so yeah, I can't fail, so no bother. And just roll a dice 4 to see what we go.
Well,
1 pin. All right.
Oh, good.
So, that's 2 pins removed. Next dice. Last dice of the turn. This German squad has just made a run order over here. End of the turn. Let's roll for the smoke. 3. Smoke stays put. Wow.
The most exciting part of the game.
And now we roll for a supply drop, which is the actual most exciting part of the game. So supply drop coming in. 4d6 away from the campfire.
We'll use this.
Yep, as your thing. Here we go. So it's going that
11,
way.
16, 18 inches in this direction.
You might actually put your supply drop on top of your guys there.
I think running might be a mistake. Because I think it's... Oh, I know. Oh, yeah,
It's landed just behind them.
It's more or less landed on them.
Right there.
Yeah, it depends. How do
I'd say...
How do I measure the other one?
I don't know, but I'll say the center of the thing. Okay, so we're back now, turn 4. We took a bit of a break so we could go watch church. Yeah, so we're now back into the game.
Need that light and the phone to charge a bit as well.
Yeah. So this is, we have the supply drop that's just dropped.
Yep.
Turn 4. Let's get into it. What's the first dice?
First dice was German.
German.
And I'm thinking of what to do with it.
Cool.
Alright, so my mortar is just gonna, while we're still ranging on them, they're gonna try blow them to smithereens once again. We need a 2, so we're ranged, and that's a 3, which is good for me.
Cool.
2-inch template, it's just gonna get those 3.
Yep. Cool.
So, it's 3.
2's to kill. 3's to kill, sorry, because they're veterans.
Dead.
Alright, leaving 1 guy in the squad. And...
pin, or no, D3 pins.
Yep.
So 3 more pins.
3 more pins.
So squad break. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're fanatic.
Fanatic. How many pins are they on?
6.
They're on 6 pins. All right. This the guy at the back is the last Kakapal show. Next dice.
All right. So this team is going to assault the officer team because I would just shoot him, but I want to get away from that range marker now. They have 1 pin. Fanatic need 10 to pass. That's a 9. Ho, ho, ho. It had me worried for a second. Alright, so just...
Surprise charge range, so there's no reaction fire.
We get to attack first.
Yep. And remember to roll your tough fighters separately.
Yes. Alright, so it's 3 tough fighters, 3 not. So starting with the tough fighters, they're dead.
Yep, and because you strike first, I have no strike back. Next dice. Yes, and consolidation before you pull the next dice.
Yeah.
D6.
D6. 2
2
inches.
inches. Over there. Cool. Next dice. Next dice out of the bag. Finally going to Finland. Can the Climmy do anything, really, is the question of the day. Veteran with 3 pins means he needs a 7.
That's
Fails, so he's going down. Next dice. Next dice out again is Finnish. The Karkapalshos, who are fanatic, are going to try and do something.
He will.
I mean,
regardless.
even if that 3 is cocked, it doesn't matter. Let's see what they do. Okay, and the Karkapalsho man has decided to just run past the Germans that were in his way. He's obviously run around the forest. Next dice.
Alright, so this time the officer teams learn from their mistakes because they figured, let's just beat him to death. That way he can't heal himself this time, even though he probably can he?
No, not
he
from an
can't?
assault.
Yeah, good. Hello!
Alright.
Look what's behind you. It's my friend. We come to beat you.
Forced
Both
kill.
tough fighters. Not good
No
fighters.
kills. Okay, here we go. Medic, who is a tough fighter due to his pistol. Come on, Medic.
No,
Oh, okay. We go to round 2. We strike at the same time here.
he's definitely dead this
I'm
time.
dead, but I do have the chance.
He'll take one in return.
With, firstly, I'm going to first roll my
exceptional.
exceptional.
Which you get.
I kill your officer, and now re-rolling my tough fighter. Oh, I don't kill the other
Wait,
guy.
If you kill an officer, do you kill him?
Okay, so no bonuses from the officer. The officer himself is dead.
That medic is a mean back elbow.
Yeah. All right.
Right, now to consolidate.
Yeah.
It's like, that wasn't. Oh, actually. Oh no, because it's an assault, I don't have to do squad break.
No. So D6.
1 inch.
1 inch in any direction you would like.
Well, I may as well get out of the forest so that I can lay it.
Yep. Cool. Next dice.
Poor bloke, lost his friend. Alright, so this squad is just going to move. I've got 6 inches worth of movement, so just him over there. Conga line, conga.
The well-known German infantry tactic of a conga line.
You can just stay out the conga line. He's not impressed.
He's not a fan of...
He's directing the conga.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll just move him back. Move him here.
Yeah, okay.
Conga.
All right, cool. Is that all they're doing?
I can shoot since it was an advance.
Yep.
Just, I don't think they have...
I don't think you can actually see...
Yeah, I think the tents are covering him.
Yeah, from down here you can't see the Karkapalsho. Yeah.
I wouldn't... The guy in the back kind of can, but it's like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Cool.
I can shoot at him, I guess.
All right.
Maybe LMG, who's over here, might be in range.
36 inch.
This is 24. Just checking rifles, which not happening.
But the machine gunner is...
Look, LMG is gonna have a crack. Long distance and moved, so 5s.
And small man team, so 6s.
Pin.
1 hit.
Maybe a kill.
4 to kill. 1 dead. Right, so 1 pin, they get upgraded to veteran. Can I have 2 dice to do the terror test?
Yep.
Looking for 10 with 1 pin goes to 9.
Ooh, that's a 10.
Which they fail, so they are routed off the table. All right. Next dice.
So, sniper team now going to turn their attention over here to old mate Calcapato with a 12-inch minimum range to use the scope, which he's out of. Lovely.
Oh.
Yeah.
So just a 3 to hit.
3 to hit. He hasn't had a good day though. But might get better, that's 4.
5 to kill. I think that's cocked.
Good chance it is.
It is. No dead, but he'll take another pin.
He will.
Next dice. Well, all the remaining dice are German now. There's only 2 dice left, and they're both yours.
They sure are.
So we got 2 squads. What are you going to do?
This squad on how many pins? Alright, so rolling the order test for these boys. Need a 10. Fanatic. Bingo bongo. That's 1 only pin. They're gonna advance out the building. We're not gonna attempt to
knock out the Clemmy.
It's like I could, but I'm just gonna.
We've beaten a dead horse at that point.
Yeah. Like I could go for pride, or I can murder a poor bloke.
Yeah. There they are.
Cool.
Alright, and they're going to shoot the heck out of the khaki?
They sure are.
Poor bloke.
He's going to be having a rough day.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. Let's check ranges.
But if there's one type of unit that can survive this...
SMG's in half. / point blank.
Yeah, he's out.
He's out of point blank, so...
So it's just the SMG hitting on.
Yeah, everyone else...
2s, 3s.
Make sure the assault rifle... Yeah, assault rifle. Everyone's in half.
Cool. So SMG will hit on 3. Assault rifles will hit on 4. Everyone else will hit on 5s.
Yes. So 4s. 5. Alright, so rolling SMG first, hitting on 3s.
No hits.
Bad boy.
4s for the assault rifles.
One guy got it, did his job, the other guy didn't. Let's just...
Yeah, 5 to kill. Reroll that 2.
And
everyone else on a 5.
And a rifle.
So they did better with their shooting.
They're hitting on 5s, yeah.
Killing on 5.
I was add the pin just in case.
Just in case you don't kill him.
I'm losing confidence if I'm honest. Like, I don't know why. Okay, yeah,
he's dead.
Yeah, we got him.
Alright.
We got him, fellas.
Next dice, and the last dice is this infantry squad here.
Alright, so in order to get the unit back into cohesion, I have to do an advance. So it's no fanatic, so let's just bingo bongo.
Passes.
Puts that down.
How many pins are you on now?
4 to 3.
3 pins.
3 pins. So get them within cohesion. Let's just chuck them all on this side.
Easy.
Because I want to be within point blank.
And while you move them, I'm going to roll to see what happens to the smoke at the end of the turn. 6. It stays put, as it almost always does. Alright, heading into turn 5, we will now have...
The next thingy thing is coming in.
Yeah, Luftwaffe supply drop. Which I don't think my tank can pick up. I think it has to be picked up by an infantry unit. So the Clemmy is the last thing left. You've picked up a bunch of order dice to roll the Luftwaffe supply drop. Those aren't D6.
I'm just showing off how many order dice are left right now in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
6 to 1. But if anything can do it, the Clemmy can.
It has the firepower.
It does. All right, so 4d6 and a order dice, and it's your supply drop, so I'll let you roll. Oh, and you take that supply drop as your victory point.
I sure do.
It's going that way off the
Basically
table,
off
which
the
means
table,
it's going to be
so
here.
edge.
There you go. Excellent. All right. Into turn 5. Start of turn 5. 7 to 1 chance in the dice bag for Finland to go first.
7-1. Germany's been in a 7-1 situation before.
Yeah, I wonder when that happened. All right, what's the first dice? I don't see it on the camera.
Oh.
Okay, it's Germany.
As expected.
All right, where's it going to go?
That's a great question.
Okay, so the Klimmy's dice has finally been drawn.
We had 2 German, just them from here to there.
Yeah.
And then from here, their conga line to here, behind the tent.
Just a
runs.
pair of rum orders.
But then, yeah, suddenly, Finnish die.
And for the Klimmy to make things super, super exciting, rally.
A riveting order.
Correct, the tank is riveted. Yep, passes, that's less than 10.
Yep.
D6 plus 1, 3. How many pins?
3, right?
The Klimmy has 3, that's all pins gone. All right.
Alright.
None of the other Germans that have, well, these Germans could hurt it. They have a Panzerfaust.
And they had,
But they've got pins.
fast still.
But they've already done something. So, just German dices. We'll come back once they're all done.
Alright, so, firstly, we rallied these boys over here, got rid of all their pins. Officer ran from there to there. The snipers advanced out the forest over to here, get close to the objective, and these guys have begun their marathon run. And now lastly, to complete the turn, we're going to shoot with the mortar around about here. I'm going to pop some smoke, because
Cool.
I can't damage the
No,
KV with the mortar.
it's physically impossible.
So yeah, let's see. I need a 5 to range.
Yep. 4.
What range? 4.
1d6.
It's 1d6 with,
And order dice.
or yeah, d6 plus auto dice. I use
That one. And roll as close to
it's
the marker.
2d6. 3, 4 is 2d6, right?
What did you? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4 is 2d6. There's a second d6 for you. Roll as close to the marker as you can. So
9 inches this way.
yeah. Well, that helps out the Klimmy.
Helps out these boys. These guys have got a smoke screen.
That's true. All right, we'll grab a smoke marker and then we'll come back for the next turn. Rolling to see now what happens to the smoke. 2 smoke moves in
D6
which direction?
And
Grab an order dice. I really hope it goes that way. And it does.
this way 6 inches.
Yeah.
So this one has basically gone off the table. I
Yeah,
think.
it might still be on, only just.
Which? No, middle.
Yeah,
So-
middle to middle. Yep, still
It's
kind of
holding,
on.
it's holding on for dear life.
And this one will move in the same direction, which
Yeah,
is
it
this
is,
way.
apparently, yeah.
6 inches.
This way? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Let's go back.
cool. Excellent. All right, let's kick into... Oh, and before we start turn 6, the last Luftwaffe supply drop, unless we happen to go to a turn 7. Can the Klimmy kill some units and get itself a victory from nothing here?
Well, I've rolled that.
Yep. Supply drop.
8, 10, 15, this way.
It's going to just be right here, I think.
Not quite the edge.
Not quite. Well, 2 supply drops are dropped right next to each other. Good job to those JU-52s. All right, let's draw the first dice. 1 in 7 chance. Go, Klimmy. Oh, I'm drawing this turn. Yep. My draw. All right, this is going to be weird because whenever I hold the camera, it looks like I'm cheating. So you hold the camera while I draw. Unlucky. All right. Let's get into the turn and see what happens.
Panzerfaust. He is facing... Oh,
It's 10 all round, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you said that.
Jinx,
Yeah,
you owe me a
it's-
Coke. I said it first. All right, so 2 to hit.
Yeah, 2. Oh, I'm just
If the
weirded out.
Klimmy can shake this, we can possibly survive.
We've had 1 Panzerfaust miss on a 1,
Yeah.
so it's... Okay.
Tits.
Okay.
All right. Klimmy armor 10. Panzerfaust is it a 6?
I think. 5 or 6.
It's either 5 or 6. It is... Panzerfaust is a 6. So 4 to pen, and it bounces. The Klimmy will take a single pin. Next dice. Okay, the Klimmy has drawn his pin. I mean, not his pin, his dice. All right, anything but a 10, 11, or 12.
That's
That's good. All right. Camera down. The Klimmy's got a lot to think about. Okay, so the Klimi has driven forward, given itself a bit of a pivot, and it's going to fire at 3 different units. So, first up, we are going to target the lads who just fired the Panzerfaust with the turret rear machine gun. I need to declare all weapons before I start shooting. Yep. So, turret rear machine gun into these blokes, hull machine gun into these blokes, and coaxial machine gun into the sniper team. Now, these guys are certainly point blank range, like... I'll measure it for the good of the channel. That's, yep. Point blank there as well. And also point.
Yeah.
So that's all point
Very
blanking.
nice.
So movement penalty 3. These guys are getting light cover 4s. Good shooting from the Klimi.
All of them hit.
Well, not all. 1 missed.
Oh, I mean, all of the...
Oh, yeah, all the guys are hit. 5's to kill. 2 dead with the chance of the exceptional. No exceptional. 2 dead. Take a pin and a squad break test, which if you want to do that before we move on to the other units. Fanatics, so anything... anything bar...
Yep, good.
Yep, they're fine. So I'll just take a pin.
Yeah.
All right. And... now I will fire the turret forward machine gun into the sniper team, or do I want to fire the main cannon? 2, 3, 4 to hit. Let's go for the main cannon. It's worth it. Yeah, because it'll make killing easier. All right, main cannon into the sniper team. 2 to hit for point blank, 3 because moved, 4 because small man team.
I'm assuming you're firing HE shell?
Yeah, but I missed. And then the last up is the hull machine gun into these guys. 3 because I moved. Yeah, point blank, and then 3 for movement.
So 4 dice?
5.
5? Oh, yeah.
Medium machine gun. 1, 2, 3 hits. 5's to kill. 1 dead, and then we'll take a pin. And then the rest of the dice are German, so we'll do all the Germans together, and then we'll come back at the end of the turn.
So, a lot of moving has happened. Officers run here, sniper teams just moved over to here, just because these boys have moved here. And now the important things, the conga line to get both of these.
Supply canisters.
Because thankfully they were within 10 inches of each other, meaning I have enough for 1 inch gaps between each, keeping in mind that the base is also 1 inch.
Yeah.
So the math works out, and they were in range to pull it off.
Yeah.
So voila, that's 2 objectives in the one go. These boys have moved out from here with my last Panzerfaust, giving my last chance to destroy the KV. And then after they go, the mortar is going to pop some smoke somewhere. I haven't figured out where yet.
Yep.
But it's like the least important thing. So,
all right. So it's a 3 to hit with the Faust.
Yeah, because it moved, but I'm in point blank.
Yep.
Here goes nothing. It's a
And
hit.
a hit. And armor 10 against 6, so 4 to glance.
Or what do they call it? Superficial hit.
Superficial hit is what the bolt action term is.
Oh,
And
it
bing!
bounces again.
And the KV takes 1 pin.
The KV lives.
And now you can drop some smoke. And then we'll see if the game ends or if we play one more turn. In fact, you can just use the smoke marker that's over there. No need to get another one out. That one's not going to affect the game anymore.
Like even this one's hardly going to affect the game. Unless it blows
Unless
this
the
way.
wind blows it back, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what I want to protect. That's the thing.
Yeah, where do you drop this smoke? Because the KV, if you drop it too close to the KV, it'll just drive through it.
Like, there's no one I really need to protect.
Yeah.
Because they're all
valid targets for the KV. The KV could hypothetically squad wipe every squad that's there.
Like, I could just give these guys a shield.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to do that.
All right.
Help out the lads.
Drop it there.
Right there. 5 to range. Yeah, 5.
Yep. 4 is a miss with 2d6 and a...
D6. 2D? No, 2D6.
Yeah, 2d6 and a order dice.
Yeah. That's the mortars. Dice.
Yep.
Goodness.
And I'd say rolled as close, but it's kind of hard being on the...
Let's gone
And it's
this
off the
way.
table.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's long enough.
All right, roll a dice, my friend. I'll let you roll it because you want the game to end.
1, 2, 3, it ends. 4, 5, 6, we continue.
Yeah. And that's the end of the game.
And match.
We can shake hands now.
Do I want it to end?
I don't know. I think you do.
I don't know.
The game's officially ended.
I would have wanted one more supply drop.
Yeah. Well, no, because I don't think the supply drops happened after term 6. I think it was just within the regulation turns. We're going to count up the points and then we'll come back and tell you who won. I'd be surprised if it's not the Germans. Okay, so I am surprised. Let it be known. The Soviets gained control by having a unit within 3 of it. Soviets standing in for Finnish. And
it's within 3.
Klimmy's within 3. And there's no rules for contesting
it
it.
Doesn't count as contested.
Yep. So by that and the fact that the Germans captured 3 supply drops and the Finns captured 1, the Finns win by...
Not to mention Finns get kill points too.
Oh yeah, and Finns get kill points, which I got...
You got 2?
2. I thought I got more than 2.
No,
anyway, so yeah, the Finns scrape a win.
Yeah.
The Klimmy somehow takes all these Germans prisoners. They're interned in the Soviet Union and don't return to West Germany until the 1950s.
Or because
they got the bad
kill
ending.
Points do not count.
Yeah.
Which I got 12.
Had the Klimmy not been there though,
It was all down to the
you
Klimmy.
would have gotten the 3 points and thus you would have won. So the Klimmy clutched the game, tanked 3 Panzerfaust hits.
Oh no, 1 missed.
Oh, 1 missed and then it hit twice that it tanked, yeah. So, man of the match, I think.
Oh, for sure.
I'd also say, which squad was it? I think it was these boys who'd run halfway across the table.
Yeah,
who wiped out 3 squads, I think.
Murdering everyone back there.
German squad of the game, Finnish unit of the game. And yeah, well, we can shake hands now.
We can.
We're legally allowed to again. So there we go. And thanks for watching this. We have, in our possession, we have Desert Australians, we have Finland, we have Soviet Union, we have Winter United States, Winter Germans, Blitzkrieg British, 2 different 101st Airbornes, and some Fallschirmjäger. So comment down below what armies you'd like to see face each other up next. Thanks for watching.